Hi, I'm here today with Don Huggins, and just noticed that Don Huggins just got his order of his CTS561 cordless impacts, the order he originally got when he placed it in Vegas last summer. And just kind of talking to Don a little bit today about his past success and how well he's done with the CTS line in general. Don, can you give us a little information on how the CTS product has impacted your business?
Well, I first saw the CTS line in Vegas a few years back, just prior to the introduction of it. And I was quite impressed with the tool itself, the size of it, the power was amazing for a tool of that size from a small battery. When they call it a cordless screwdriver, of course, we all think of the old-fashioned cordless screwdrivers. I guess we still even make them, the round, long ones that had virtually no power whatsoever. That was one of the first things that I looked up to see what the comparison was in power between the old-style one and the new CTS line. And I think it was about 2.5 times the power. So potential customers were really impressed with that feature. When I first saw them, we had them on order, and it was maybe 6 months before we finally got them. And they've just taken off. I think one of the things that has totally amazed me with this tool over some of the other things that we sell that are rather specialized to a certain group, maybe a body guy or a truck guy, that tool I've sold to everybody, from truck mechanics to body to line mechanics, guys at home. I have one at home. I use it for a lot of various duties at home. It's just been amazing, and everybody that has it uses it. I've had very few warranty issues with them. I think in almost 170 CTSs that I've sold, I've maybe sent 2 or 3 in for just minor problems. So the tool has been quite durable and just as well received as you could ever ask for. This year in Vegas, we were introduced to the new CT line, which was basically the same size, used the same battery and charger, but was an impact. 3/8 drive, roughly 10 times the power of the CTS cordless screwdriver. So I thought that if this tool was anywhere close to the CTS in popularity, it'd just be a real boom item to have on the truck. I may have made one small mistake in that I thought the drive body itself would be the item that I would be selling the most of. In other words, no battery, no case, no charger, just the tool itself for a little over $100. I ordered quite a few of the drive bodies, not as many of the complete units. To date, I've only had them a few days. I've probably sold about 10 of them, and actually the majority of them have been the complete set. Even guys that have the CTS line, for the difference in price, decided they would rather have some extra batteries, wouldn't hurt to have a spare charger. And the new case, which is a soft case as opposed to the hard plastic one, has been received quite well. So far, the new unit has taken off quite well. And I think that it's like anything else. You have it on the truck, you talk it up. With as many of the CTSs as I have out there, it's kind of opened the door, paved the way for this new tool. And it's just hard to believe that the majority of the guys that have bought the CTS would not be interested in this.
Hey,
I had a transmission guy the other day that had the CTS, and I showed it to him, and I said, "Do you have a trans on the bench in there?" He said, "Yes." I handed him the tool. He went in. 5 minutes later, he was back, wrap it up. Said it's perfect for what I'm doing. So I think this will appeal to as wide a range of guys as the CTS has.
Can I ask you a question, Don? I mean, you talk about, and you're obviously sold on it, your customers are sold on it, but how has the product affected your business, and as much as dollars and cents?
Well, just roughly, I did the math on it, and I would say the CT and the CTS line has probably netted me about $25,000 in sales.
Unbelievable.
It's just been, as I said, a phenomenal tool. And again, it's one of those tools you just need to talk it up, put it in the guy's hand, let him try it. A lot of related items that go along with it. The flashlights have been extremely popular. The bit sets, all of those items have just made the whole package a phenomenal item.
Great. How did it? I mean, has it helped you retain customers and add new customers as well? I mean, have you got like some non-traditional customers on the books with it as well?
There's no doubt that that has helped. If you have a shop where you've got 2 or 3 of these items, it's inevitable that one of those non-customers is going to try the tool out. But that's happened quite a bit, and it's nice because then you can get a guy that's not a normal buyer to get him on the books, and then of course it's up to me to keep him there.
Great. Well, I want to thank you, Don. I mean, it's a great testimony to the tool itself and to your sales skills, and hopefully this will help some other guys get excited about the tool as well. Thank you much.
Okay.